my name is Shayna, and I'm the creator of happinessexposed.com. And I wanted to make a quick video because it has now officially been 2 years since I became vegan.
Woo!
And this is my non-vegan boyfriend. So we're going to talk about some problems we have, some things that are easy, and all the typical questions that we get about eating vegan. So the most common one, I would say...
Where do you get your protein?
Yeah, exactly. Everyone always asks me this. The minute they hear, oh, you're a vegan, you must be protein deficient, which my first thought is always, who has ever died of a protein deficiency? Who has ever been to the hospital for protein deficiency? I've never even heard of that. But the reality of it is that most vegetables have a ton of protein in them. Any of your grains too, like rice and pasta and bread, that's all packed with protein. So you get more than enough protein being a vegan. Not a problem. Okay, so another question that I get asked all the time is like, what do you eat besides salad? And the funniest part is, how often do I eat salad?
She never eats salad. She hates salads. I eat more salads than she does.
Literally don't even like salad, and I'm vegan. So that goes to show you that you can eat a ton of different kinds of food, and it's all exciting and tasty, and it's not just boring salads. Like, I eat a ton of pasta, a ton of like veggie burgers, we eat falafel a lot, curries, rice,
Mexican
stews,
food.
Mexican, Peruvian, Jamaican. We eat a lot of Indian food. Indians know how to do really good vegan food for sure.
And don't be scared to ask if you go out to eat. Because most chefs will cook you something that's vegan.
That's true. Yeah, we've had a lot of good luck with that. Like, we've been to an Italian restaurant, which normally Italian's kind of tough because I found that a lot of Italian cooks put like Parmesan cheese on everything, or they cook with butter. But like, we found a really nice like mom and pop place that offered to make us both vegan meals, and one was like an eggplant
Marcel,
yeah,
and eggplant ricotta.
And they were so good. But yeah, like, especially if you go to a nice restaurant where the chef is actually skilled, normally they find it to be like an awesome challenge to make a vegan dish. Like, they get excited about making something off the menu anyway, so it's always worth it to ask. Well, you eat a lot of vegan food too, because you like it.
Yeah, most vegan food is pretty good.
Like, so today we just had chicken.
Yeah, it wasn't chicken though. It wasn't chicken. It was jackfruit and cauliflower.
Was it good?
Deep fried. It was very good. It tasted like it.
It tasted like chicken. Yeah, but no animals were harmed in the making of this chicken, and it was satisfying. There's a difference between veganism and plant-based eating. So plant-based is you acquire this diet where you're eating all plant-based food, but the reason for going plant-based depends on the person. Whereas vegan is a full lifestyle. It's not just what you're eating. It's not partaking in any animal exploitation. So that's actually really difficult to do. The eating part is the easiest for me. It's been 2 years now, and I can say I have never been tempted really to eat any kind of dairy or eggs or meat or anything like that. But I can honestly admit that I have accidentally consumed butter or eggs more than once when we're out at restaurants, and people just misunderstand what vegan is. But the lifestyle part is a little bit tougher because it takes a lot of learning and researching what is actually made out of animal products and what isn't. And some quick ones that I learned like right when I went vegan were a lot of crazy things, like grocery bags. The plastic shopping bags are actually lined with animal fat, which is disgusting. But I do everything I can consciously do to not participate in the exploitation of animals. So that includes, like, when I picked out a car to lease, I found one that did not have leather seats. Now, is the car 100% vegan? No. I think the only car that is Tesla's one that they just came up with. So what I'm trying to get at is, you cannot be perfect, and you cannot be 100% vegan. I mean, at least I can't. I haven't figured out how to do that. It all comes down to trying your hardest, doing your best, and just being conscious of the way you're living. You know, being compassionate for the fact that you are where you're at in your journey, and you're only going to keep learning and keep trying new things. And yeah, that's really what it boils down to. So, you know, maybe he's in the beginning stages of his journey where he eats a lot of plant-based food. He doesn't claim to be vegan, which is fine, but he has saved hundreds of animals in the past year by just eating the things that I cook for him and sharing meals with me when we go out to eat. So that's making a huge difference. And that's 25 steps up from back when you didn't, I mean, you knew what a vegan was when I met you, but there's a lot of people who don't. So the reason I buy shirts like this is just, he loves it, is to just start the discussion, because how many times when we go out, I mean, I have only had this shirt for a little while now.
She's worn it 3 days in a row.
No, I haven't. And the reason why vegans get the bad rap for always, like, I don't know if you've seen the memes or the jokes of, how do you know if someone's a vegan? Oh, don't worry, they'll tell you within the first 5 seconds of meeting them. It's like once you learn about a different way of living that you feel so passionate about, it's hard not to share it with other people. And especially when it comes down to the ethics of it, where I am very, very passionate about animals, and I just think that there's so much that we can be doing to save animals' lives, and it's really not that hard to do at all. And honestly, I'm having a lot of fun with the whole animal activism, because every time I wear shirts like this, random strangers come up to me and they're like, hey, I've always been really curious about being vegan, like, tell me more, blah, blah, blah. We just went to brunch the other day, and I was wearing a vegan shirt, and the guy was like...
That one.
And the guy was like, the bartender was like, yeah, I actually was just thinking about going vegan. And I'm pretty sure by the end of our conversation, he was swayed towards, partaking in a vegan lifestyle. So we'll see if that happens for him. But either way, it's all about being conscious and being aware of what you're eating and making the connections with the fact that that animal that's on your plate had a life and had a family and went through a lot of suffering in order for you to just go, oh, but it tastes good. So, and there are plenty of vegan options that taste amazing, right? Like, how many things have we tried that you love? And
there's a lot of really good vegan food.
There's plenty of vegan recipes on my website, happinessexposed.com. And I also post them on Instagram. You can follow me at happi.expos. And if you have any questions about veganism, definitely reach out to me. Oh, the benefits. Oh my gosh, too. Like, so besides me feeling like a whole lot less guilty about what I'm eating, I feel more connected to people and beings just in general. My spirituality has taken a whole new level since being vegan too. Like, I feel a lot more connected to the universe, to God, to really just spirit in general. But besides all of that, it's a conversation starter with a lot of people, like I'm saying this, and the fact that I know I've saved over 100 animals in the past year, so, a couple hundred in the 2 years that I've been going vegan. It's just such an amazing feat, because I always wanted to rescue animals since I was a kid, and I always thought, like, that would have to require me literally finding them on the street and taking them in and taking care of them every day. But, like, no, I'm doing my part by just choosing not to eat them. But some other things, like, I lost probably 20 pounds in the past 2 years now, and I honestly wasn't even trying to lose weight. I have not been working out, right? I don't go to the gym or do anything active like that, and, like, honestly, weight just falls off me. And I eat a lot of food, right? Like,
She eats more food than I do.
I eat all the time, and I don't count calories. I don't restrict or anything like that. Like, I eat, like, cashew cheese nachos, and, like, we had mac and cheese for lunch, and, like, I'm not, like, trying to be skinny or anything like that, but it's working for me. My skin has cleared up a lot since going vegan. My energy has definitely gone up. My sleep is better. I've been more balanced hormonally. A lot of different benefits come from just adapting that diet, but the lifestyle is where you start to make the connections emotionally and mentally too. So a lot of great benefits. Definitely would recommend it to anyone. If you have any questions, definitely reach out to me. Thanks so much for watching this, and you'll probably hear from us soon. We'll make another video, okay?
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.